lead, Pb, out of the way, because metals can swap with other metals. And when he does that, he's going to force lead to come over here and bond with chlorine. Okay, so let's go ahead and write that in. Don't forget, metals are written first. So Zn for zinc plus the polyatomic NO3. I don't know anything yet if that little 2 is going to come over. We will crisscross in a moment. On this side, plus Pb, which is lead, who is going to bond with chlorine, Cl. Now let's come over here and let's crisscross, and let's crisscross backwards, right? And when I crisscross backwards, I see that this is going to be a +2 charge for zinc. All right, that's how we find out about polyatomics when we crisscross backwards. This 2 went this way. This is a -1 charge. Lead, a polyatomic. Okay. Now, this is a 2 over here, and it should crisscross up, right? But NO, where am I at? But NO3 over here has a charge of a -1 if you look at your polyatomic chart. Now, in that case, then, I can see that okay, so this 2 came up because I crisscrossed backwards, and since it's a metal, it's going to have a positive +2 charge. So now let's come over here. Zinc is a +2 charge. NO3 is a -1 charge, which is on your polyatomic chart. Lead is a +2 charge, and we figured that out from the crisscrossing backwards. And chlorine is a -1 charge. Now let's crisscross them down. This 2 is going to come over here, meaning that my polyatomic is going to need parentheses around it, and then I put a 2. This 2 is going to come over here, so I need a small subscript 2 over there. The 1 comes over, the 1 comes over. So now I'm good. I've got it written out correctly, but I need to decide who is going to be the precipitant, because it doesn't look like any of them are going to be acid bases. So it's got to be a precipitant. Which one of those are going to be solids on the, what do you call it? On the product side. Zinc. Is there a zinc? Zn. No, there's not. Is there a nitrate? NO3. Oh, there is right here. And the nitrate is in the soluble section of our chart, meaning that it's going to dissolve. So if it's going to dissolve, then that can't be our solid. Let's double check and let's look over here. Pb for lead. Pb. No. How about chlorine? Cl. Right here. Now it says chlorine's also going to be it's going to be soluble, but remember there's some exceptions to the rules. Now for the nitrate, there's no exceptions. No matter what, whoever nitrate is going to bond with is going to go ahead and just be a soluble and is going to dissolve. But chlorine has exceptions to the rules. Let's look at the exceptions. If it bonds with silver, is he bonding with silver? No, he's bonding with lead. If it bonds with lead, which is a plus, not only lead, but look at that, a +2 for oxidation number. And we have a +2 lead. What does that tell you? That tells you that this is going to be your solid. Now, there's one more thing that we didn't do, and I know that we need to do it. We need to make sure that we know how to do it. What we need to do is, especially over here on the product side, all right, since we know that this is the solid, we should put the little s with parentheses like in our notes. And this is not going to be the solid. This is our aqueous. This is our solid. This is our aqueous. This is our aqueous, and this is our solid. Okay? So how do I know to put that solid? Well, because it's the precipitant, and I looked at my chart to find out that that's a solid. And the other one is the one that dissolves. It's the aqueous. Okay? So homework number 2 is complete now. Please go back and double check it, and I will video homework number 3 for you as well.